When it comes to storm-prone areas, there's a lot of different options for different types of materials. There's your entry-level asphalt shingles all the way up to there's the high wind rated, there's the storm, there is the flex, which is a little bit higher impact ratings for hail. If you have a really, really high wind area where you're maybe out in the country, or you just live somewhere where a lot of straight mile-an-hour winds, I would recommend doing a synthetic shingle where it's going to be held down by fasteners and not relying on adhesion, or like a metal roof panel, whether it's standing seam or more of the barn metal style. That's all fastened down. It's going to have a lot higher wind mile per hour ratings. And if you want to stay towards the typical asphalt shingle, they make a storm grade shingle. Owens Corning and GAF, both manufacturers, they both offer upgrades from your entry level shingle. They have more adhesion on them, they're thicker, they require more nails, but they're going to have a higher wind mile per hour rating. As far as highly susceptible to hail, I would probably push people towards like the flex shingle, which is going to have a rubber matting on the backside of the shingle, which is going to help a lot with the hail impact. A great thing about those flex shingles is if you have all the documentation, a preferred contractor install it with a warranty, the whole 9 yards, you can turn all that into your insurance, and a lot of times they will bring down your rates and give you a lot better rating, knowing you went with a high quality shingle, and more likely you won't need to turn your roof in, for the next hailstorm. You won't have to make a claim, so that's going to save them money. So they'll reward you for using those types of products. Depending on what type of materials you want to put on your roof, it's kind of a double-edged sword. If you spend more money now and go with a higher impact shingle, higher wind mile an hour, wind per mile an hour rated shingle, you're spending more money up front, possibly getting some savings from your insurance, and you may not have to make a claim. If you have a high enough windstorm, tornado, whatever it may be, or a bad enough hailstorm, at the end of the day, your shingles would still blow off in a tornado. If you have a bad enough hailstorm, you're still going to have hail impacts, and it's going to total out your roof. You kind of have to take that information with a grain of salt and make the best decision for you. You can talk to your insurance agent and see what kind of savings you're going to get by upgrading. Maybe your insurance company will even pay for that upgrade, but is it going to pay for itself for the long run? No one knows when the next storm is going to be and how bad it's going to be. So those are kind of some variables that you have to take into consideration.